Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Stu from Battleforge Brothers, here with another product review. So I got in touch with a company that a lot of guys have probably heard of before. Got in touch with Ragingheroes about a week and a half ago, and I've just received some products through today. Normally it would naturally be a little bit quicker because it is just coming from Europe, but with the post and everything, it's took a little bit longer. But that's that's absolutely fine. So first of all, before I show you any of the products or anything like that, it was very easy to locate the website. Obviously, they've got a Facebook page, very highly detailed stuff on there. A lot of information, very easy communicating as well. Pretty much got in touch with the guys and politely asked them, would you mind us doing a product review? And they were absolutely spot on. They sent us through 2 products, which I'm going to show you pretty much in the next minute or so. Just before I get to show you, they specifically said, what kind of stuff do you want to review? So let's have a quick look. So this is the package that they gave us. My wife didn't know what it was, so she's actually opened it, so that's fine. But I have had a quick sneak peek. I haven't actually looked at the models though, which is of course the best bit. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got. So first of all, do get quite a cool little game like card. Commander, it has been brought to my attention that the toughest girls of the galaxy game is to be released on the interweb through the Kickstarter program. Obviously these are card as well. These look awesome actually. And obviously just a thank you from Ragingheroes. Really cool stuff. It's France that it comes from by the looks of it. Yes, it does, yeah. God, I haven't spoke French since primary school, but bonjour is probably the commonest thing. But yeah, so couple of different these will definitely look cool plastered up somewhere. So quite a couple of them. And what else have we got in here? I've seen these on other ones as well, but how cool are these? Beer mats, bad hair day. Obviously featuring some of the models that they do. So absolutely awesome to have these. These will certainly be getting used. Obviously there is more than one, but I'll certainly be keeping them and pinning them up somewhere. That's awesome that they just give you random beer mats. That's class. So what else? Of course, down to the main event by the looks of it. Yep, there's nothing else in there. So before I show you the models, the ones that I actually looked at were, and it was just after Adepticon was released and presented all over the internet. Everyone was talking about plastic sisters and stuff like that. So before that was announced, I was already looking at doing a Sisters of Battle Force eventually in the in the far future. And I thought, what better time to ask, if they're going to let me choose, what time to ask for the sculpts that these guys do for their alternative sisters that they do. So these are from there's 2 different sisters range that they do, and these are from like the sci-fi range. So this is Templar Mona de Costamore. So I'll give you a quick look at that. I mean, the packaging is like the good old blister pack. Looks really cool. Close-up picture of there. So let's get in a nice and dirty and have a look at this. So it does come on, by the looks of it, 25mm base. Awesome. Little card. Just let's have a look. Important. Oh, it looks as though these are resin. Actually, I've seen metal ones before, but just how to obviously to work with resin. Quite handy if you've never ever worked with resin before, but most people have. Right, and there she is. So yes, it is resin. Now these chicks are small, but obviously they are detailed. Really hard. Actually, take out the blister pack. Not the little ziplock. Give us a proper look at this. Right. So obviously there's our body. I mean, extremely well detailed. Looking right the way. I don't know if you can see all the way there. Obviously on the chest plate and everything. All the kind of wreaths and everything around the side of the cloak looks amazing. and obviously nice grooves to be able to get that get the washers and stuff in there, make it look really cool. So, and obviously, what woman would not be wearing high heels in the 41st millennium, or in the gothic future that these guys have presented? So that's obviously the body side of it. Obviously the other leg here, sword bar, looks like kind of like a power sword. And she's actually holding, she's holding a demon head, which looks very Slaneshi looking, which I think looks amazing. Or kind of like Medusa, like their own take on Medusa. Now there is obviously a little bit of flash that with resin, especially fine resin, that tends to happen. I mean, that'll clear up. I mean, it's hardly noticeable. It looks very, very thin. Just break off with your fingers, to be fair. As with like GW stuff and other products as well, the smaller that the cast is, generally, you don't get as much flash. But we've all dealt with fine cast before, so. And it looks like that is the backpack there that she's got. I'm just trying to see what will focus in. Yeah, that's better. Awesome skull. I mean, the detail on it is phenomenal. Really, really cool, this one. Looking forward to... Well, actually, no, I'll hold off what I was going to say there. So you may end up seeing these on the board relatively soon. So that is the first one, and like I say, that one is Templar Mona de Costumo, Demon Slayer. I think, and obviously that is, once again, that's what she would look like. Naturally, on Ragingheroes website, there is quite a lot of variation of different things. You can get like demons, you can get space. Wait, I don't want to say space marines because they're quite unique to the website, but space marine-esque looking stuff. Looks really, really cool. Certainly check them out because they've got all their own little twists, and there's, like I say, there's two variations of the Sisters of Battle kind of stuff that they have. Right, next one. I absolutely love this one when I seen it, and this is Sister Realia, Sanctifier of the First Legion. Obviously with a massive flaming sword and everything like that as well. Looks really cool. But yeah, I mean, these chicks, they are obviously quite small models, but it's the same with anything really. If you look at, like Eldar Guardians, for example, compared against, Primaris Marine, they're naturally smaller. If you end up going on, just check it out on Ragingheroes website. There's loads of different variations and configurations of different stuff that are obviously bigger casts. Alright, looks as though this girlie is definitely... Yeah, I mean, just a little bit of flash. Like I say, it's pretty much like powder. It'll just come off, no bother at all. Just pull a tiny bit off. I mean, the sword. Look at the detail on the sword, with the flame effect and the chains and stuff. That's really, really cool. And it looks as though that's like a lion's head on the... Yeah, it is like a lion's head there. Really, really cool. She's got the hood up and everything. Really impressed with this model. There's a lot of detail gone into this, ranging right the way around the rim of the cloak and everything as well. So can't wait to get these sorted out. Like I said, just give them a wash and everything like that as well. But really, really nice sculpt on that one. And obviously the second part is just our other hand holding the loft skull, which looks as though it's got like spiritual energy there coming out of it. And obviously her really cool like organ style backpack. That looks awesome. Really impressed with these. So absolutely amazing sculpts, these. I don't have a Sisters of Battle Force or anything like that. May in the future get one. Not 100% sure whether I will or not, because I am working on other stuff on the channel. But if any of you have got a Sisters of Battle Force, or you are wanting to start off, rather than paying an absolute fortune for the lead ones, or you can't wait for GW stuff, or even if you want to do a mixture of both, certainly get these, because it's certainly unique. There's no other models like it. In the GW range, you'd certainly be able to put one of these in the Force and use it as whatever the leaders are called. So once again, that of course is Sister Realia, the way that she looks. And there's loads. Another close-up one as well. There's a really cool demon-looking one. I can't remember the name, unfortunately, but she's been like stabbed multiple times with like lives, and she's got a hood over her. I can't for the life of me remember the name. So just certainly check out Raging Heroes. I mean, these retail for about €15, so you're looking in Great British pound, 12, 13 quid. And like I say, the postage on them was really good, really quick, considering that it was bank holiday. So yes, certainly check them out. There's loads of different. There's something for everybody on it. To be fair, fantasy, sci-fi, loads of variations on armies. There's bits of assortments for everybody, I suppose. So a very quick review on them. Really looking forward to working with these, or might end up doing a giveaway actually. I think that's probably the route I'm going to take. So stay tuned for that, because I'll probably end up doing another video about a giveaway for these. And apart from that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Certainly check out Raging Heroes. Give us a like if if you'd like the reviews. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, hit the bell button so that you don't miss an upload. And if you want to see other reviews and battle reports, just check out the channel as well. But until next time, guys, happy wargaming.